Hey guys, well here are Hacker-YesIAm, and today I have a new commentary for you guys. I know it's been a really long time since I made a new commentary. That's because of schoolwork and all that stuff, but yeah, today I'm going to be making a new one. So first, before I start, this gameplay is on Village. It is a TDM Moab, and I'm playing with my uncle and his friends. They're not very good, as you can see at the end of the video, with their KDs. But I still end up with the Moab at the very end of the game. So yeah. By the way, this is my third Moab, I believe, or no, second Moab. And the first one I didn't record because there was a host migration in the middle, and theater mode didn't pick it up, so it screwed over kind of. So anyway, in this commentary, I'm going to be talking about how mood affects your gameplay. So for me, when I'm mad or I am just not calm, I usually tend to rush around everywhere. I start getting deaths, piles up and more. I end up with like 20 plus deaths sometimes, just because I'm not calm and I feel like I must go out and kill everybody. This is usually bad. I usually end up with a terrible KD, like 1.2 maybe, and that's what usually drops my KD a lot. I don't know why this is, but it's just that I don't know how I get into this mood. But to get out of it, usually I take a break of about 10 or 20 minutes, or just go to bed for the night, because I don't think I'm going to be doing well the rest of the night, as I'm just frustrated. The more and more deaths you get, the more frustrated you get, and that's bad, because it just ruins your game. So, usually for me, if I'm in that mood, I usually end up that way for the rest of the night. So like I said, I take a break, or I just go to bed. So when I'm in a good mood, when I'm calm, and I'm ready to play, I'm not jumpy at all, I just play much better. I have better aim, I make better decisions, and just everything good happens overall. Like, say I'd find a good spot, not a camping spot, but here I start to camp a bit, but not like this. It's just that, like I said, I start making better decisions. I don't rush out into the open, waiting to get killed. I wait for the other players to come to me first, and then go out when I know it's clear. So, this game, obviously, I'm calm because I get a Moab, but this is just an example of what can happen when you're in a good mood. Some people might be opposite of me. When they're mad or angry, they might do well because they have great reflexes when they're mad, but I just don't. I get frustrated too easily, and if people start using, like, I use FMG9s. I'm not going to deny that, but if people only run around and use FMG9s and use Death Streak and all that, and I keep dying from them, that's what gets me frustrated sometimes. And it just ends up terribly. I mean, I start screaming at everything. I'm not screaming, but I get like overly frustrated at just tiny things. I get killed with FMG9s. I go, oh my god, that guy's running with FMG9s. What a noob. Stuff like that. You can ask anyone that we play with, anyone in the SIM clan, especially TJ, Boss SIM, or Beast SIM, and I start screaming. Not like I said, not screaming, but it's a bad way to put it. But I just, like I said, overly express my emotions. Like that. If I died there, I would have been really mad, because I'm on my specialist bonus, and he just comes out of nowhere with his final stand, and if he killed me, I mean, he doesn't earn it. You die, what, 4 times, and you get a kill out of it? How does that work out? In my opinion, I think that Call of Duty in general should not have any death streaks, or second chance, or final stand, whatever you want to call it. Dead man's hand, stuff like that. It just ruins the game. Same thing with noob tubes. If I get killed with a noob tube, even though it's MW3 and they tone down a bit, I still get mad. So, anyway, in this game, the other team's pretty much noobs. I end up with like half of the kills in our team. So our teams are noobs as well, but I don't consider them terrible. They're just not the best players in the world. Like here, that guy right there. The same thing right there. If I died, I would have been really mad. But, let's see what. Well, another thing that gets me pissed off is when people camp in corners. Like, in the beginning of the game, I get killed by a camper. It's okay, because we're just spawning and they're waiting for us to come out to them. So I'm okay with that. But if I go there later, 5 minutes later in the game, and I find out he's still in the same spot, or keeps going to the same spot, I eventually get my RPG out or something like that and start RPGing the whole team. And to get them frustrated instead of me getting frustrated. Because the more... like I said, another way to get relieve my stress is to have fun with the game, not trying too hard. Oh, here I get a nice 3-piece. But yeah, not trying too hard. I just go out with YouTube and all that stuff. You know, the gay shit. I don't run around with W9s because I don't find that fun or entertaining. But as long as I'm getting kills in an unorthodox way, RPGs, ride shields maybe even, and sniping, just so much better. It makes my day so much easier. So here, I start camping a little bit more just because I know I'm really close. I mean, there's what, 4 minutes left in the game, and we're already at 5,500 in TM, like I said. TM goes by so quickly, you don't even realize how fast the game goes, because it usually lasts about 6 or 7 minutes compared to the 10-minute timer. And it's just really hard to gauge how long the game will take. It depends on how good your teammates are and how good the opponents are. So if I get close to my mob, I usually tend to camp, like everyone would, because your heart beat starts pumping up, and I'm getting notifications from Facebook. It's probably TJ. And yeah, generally just gets going. So, oh here, survivalist. So yeah, this gameplay is almost over. By the way, if you guys want to play with us, feel free to ask. I mean, you can just add us on PSN. We usually play with our subscribers. I mean, we've been playing with one of them recently. Forgot his name. I think it's IMBBC, whatever it is. If you're him, then yeah. We play with our subs quite a lot. If we get like a full party, we'll just invite a bunch of our subs and go ground war. And I tend to not like ground war, but I mean, what can you do? I'm not gonna leave the party just to play with myself. I can sacrifice a bit for a few days. So yeah, we're usually on what TJ's on every single day, but my brother and I are usually on only on weekends because we have school and all that stuff, and basically not allowed to play on weekends. Yeah, he's a senior, I'm a sophomore, but our mom's just Asian, so she doesn't let us do much stuff. And yeah, so basically this is nearing the end of the gameplay. We're gonna get the Moab. I get so excited. This guy right here almost ends my streak, but I ended up with like a 28 kill streak, I believe, and it's still my highest to date. I have like, oh, I don't know why it jumps here, but I think it was a host migration because a few guys left. But yeah, I get a 3-piece at the end, so my Moab only kills 1 guy, and yeah, that's about it. Moab was the last kill, and my score is I think 33-6, as you'll see quickly. Hold on, get rid of this game-winning kill cam. This is a while ago, by the way. This is like 3 months ago. So I have 2 more Moabs after this, I believe, and there is my score. Alright, see you guys later. Peace.